taken part in the last couple of games. Jesus Navas doing the charging down. Oh, and charging out is Cech. Well, how reminiscent was that to what happened at the end of the meeting between the two clubs in October when
here just now. That may change, but at the moment he's been freed up.
No, some strength there by Alvaro Negredo. And
well, there aren't too many who would take this on from this angle, but with his left foot in his current form, he's every right.
Here's Negredo. Dzeko trying to pick up a position in the middle. Silva coming in. Only partially away by Matic, helped on by Ramirez. Then a flick from Eto'o. Hazard, there are a couple of runners to the right, one of which is Willian. Ramirez trying to get there. Oh, and Kompany confused by his own player. And a furious row between Kolarov bursting up from the left back again. Oh, it's a wonderful ball. And he's got long legs, Yaya Toure, but they weren't quite long enough.
Well, it was a sparkling piece of football, wasn't it? Oh, Zabaleta with a lovely ball into the central area. Toure gets it wide early. I mean, he's found the perfect angle here, Kolarov. It's a fraction heavy for Yaya Toure. But what a good ball in that was.
Silva. Two big strikers are in the middle for Navas to try and pick out. Yaya Toure flipped it goalwards, just too high.
Yeah, I mean, I think he knows he's not going to get 2 touches here. If anything, it's a little bit too central. I don't think Petr Cech's ever really troubled by that. Probably trying to reverse this inside the far post. Gets a little bit too much on it. He was always going to take it first time.
Almost running into his space, but the Spaniard kept going. Dzeko, lovely footwork, it's on for the shot.
Did so well, didn't he, to open up the target for himself. Shaped as if he was going to play it with his right foot. David Luiz bought it, jumped in. Made a nice angle for himself, just didn't get enough of the...
Jesus Navas squeezing it infield to David Silva. Here comes Kolarov at pace, who can shoot as well as cross it. He goes for the cross. Cahill half cuts it out. And City get a corner.
Well, again, it's Kolarov. They're getting a man over on the left-hand side continually here. Gary Cahill does well here to lock the front door.
Cahill gets his head to it, but it's coming back in again from David Silva. And Cech, a little... now he would probably say safely, trying to catch it. Could have been an interception by Willian. In the end, he'll chase this one. And there are 4 against 1 here. Can they pass it right? Ramirez beaten away by Hart. Willian. Oh, that was a wonderful counter-attacking chance for Chelsea, but they fluffed it.
I think they're unlucky it fell to right-footed player. It all came from this slack pass from Negredo. We've got 4 against 1 here. I think if this falls to a left-footed player, Ramirez would allow this across his body. Tries to hit it with his right, and the body shape is never really correct to get it across Joe Hart inside that far post. Best chance that Chelsea have had so far.
And Spilicueta. Hazard.
Did well, didn't he?
That's the bigger man, Demichelis, who's left in his wake again. Ramirez. Ivanovic. Hazard timed his movement to be onside. Ramirez with a chance here for Chelsea. Comes out to Ivanovic. Goodness me. That's a splendid strike. And Chelsea have drawn first blood at Manchester City. You talked about the right back getting forward. Well, he was in the right place then, and he fired it home.
Well, the freedom to go forward every chance he gets, but you've got to give credit to Eden Hazard too. Gets away from Demichelis here, plays the pass and then makes another offer. Stays onside, does really well to stay onside. Good pick out here for Ramirez, who got 2 touches at it, but what's a first-time finish that is from the fullback. And he makes this look easy. This is a very difficult skill. And on the half volley, he's nailed it. Absolutely nothing Joe Hart can do about that.
I think even he's surprised. Expecting maybe to head in the sort of goal that he got. Pulls of goals Hazard. Eto'o, there's no flag, there's Ramirez in the middle, and Willian was the target of the cutback. It was a sluggish attempt to clear by Zabaleta. And the shot from Hazard that Hart did well to get down to.
Yeah.
He puts the shift in defensively, but he's conceded the corner. Jesus Navas takes it over Di Michelis. Dzeko couldn't keep it down.
Did well to control it at all, really awkward control. I think he controlled it with his face. Everyone running in, he just drops off to the edge of the box here. That's really awkward. Did well to get it down into the ground, but he's got Ramirez in his face as he hits it.
David Luiz. Oh, it's a weak tackle by Di Michelis. David Luiz drives on. Chelsea finished this first half strongly. It's been a great first half for them. Hazard. Oh, and it's a frame of the goal from Samuel Eto'o. It could so easily have been 2-0.
Oh, again, it's the change of pace from Hazard here. Zabaleta determined not to let him inside to open the target up on his right foot. When he takes the outside, well, no support arriving in time. He's really unfortunate, deserved better for the setup. Silva onto the right-hand side, bring Jovetic onto the left, but keep the two strikers on.
Here is Navas, still with us. Found by Dzeko. Rampaging run by Zabaleta from right back. To get involved here. Dzeko. There was enough of a challenge on him by Cahill to make sure the header was off target.
Yeah, it's clever, Gary Cahill. Just leans in at the right moment, doesn't he? There's no pace on the cross. Dzeko has got a lot to do here. And Gary Cahill just leans in at the right time here. He defended the crosses pretty well, the two Chelsea centre-backs.
Community Shield, remember, an FA Cup semi-final. Went City's way against Chelsea. Oh, lovely work from Hazard, but this, so far, has been Chelsea's night. And Hazard, here's the goal scorer, Ivanovic, parried by Hart. Hazard, oh, he flicked it to somebody who wasn't there. In steps David Luiz. Oh, and Eto'o can't reach it. Willian, City all over the place, and it's deflected for a corner. And Chelsea might rue not making more of this, and one or two moments in the first half as well.
Yeah, again, they've got men over the...
Di Michelis. Azpilicueta pinning in. It's Yaya Toure in a not dissimilar position to the Ivanovic strike. A bit closer in.
Yeah, they made a chance out of nothing here. It's a terrific first-time layoff from Dzeko. Takes all the pace off the ball. I think on the half volley here, Toure's trying to cut across this.
Which we're getting here from Willian. Into Matic, who's got a good left foot. Very good left foot indeed.
Terrific effort. Neither of the two Manchester City holding players anywhere near Matic as he picks this up. Centre-backs can't get out quickly enough. Oh, has it clipped the right-hand post? Yeah.
It's battered the right-hand post. There the former. Willian. Oh, header against the post. And again, that's the third time Chelsea have hit the frame of a Manchester City.
Terrific header. Starts round about Joe Hart. Vincent Kompany goes back to pick him up, but he loses him. He's on the back foot practically here. That's a terrific header. He must be 12 yards out here. He takes a little bit of a deflection.
You don't get points for deserving situations. City riding their luck. Maybe within range of an equaliser. Zabaleta. Oh. In the end, Dzeko was weak in front of goal.
Desperately unlucky. And Edin Dzeko, I'm sorry, he's got to score here. At 1-0 down, he has to take this chance. under no pressure at all.
Laid off by Jovetic. Pace from Navas. Dzeko is there. It's a game worthy of the high stakes. But, the pass had a bit too much height on it for Dzeko. Back with Kolarov. Who's there again? Oh! And Gary Cahill has plenty of pedigree. But it's David Silva who takes it, and Petr Cech, who hasn't had a busy evening so far, certainly was busy then.
Yeah, David Silva does nothing wrong here. Really good effort. Petr Cech guessed early that he was going that side. Well, he had to get across here really quickly, Petr Cech. He was offering David Silva this side of the goal, but it's a really good strike. The wall is up early. And that is top corner unless Petr Cech gets his left hand up.
Dzeko, Kolarov. Wanting to get a better angle on a cross. Jovetic has a go! And it nearly took Cech by surprise. It's a fine save. It's a brilliant effort in the circumstances.
Yeah, I couldn't have struck it any sweeter. Just got out his right side very quickly. Took a big dip in front of Petr Cech.
David Silva. Last gasp for Manchester City here. Yaya Toure. Oh, and it was a real opportunity for Nastasic.
Awkward tie, but at this stage it has to go down as a half chance. Never easy coming across at that height, but he should be getting more on it. Job just about done here. What a good job.
It is a Mourinho Monday night masterclass. His Chelsea emphatically ends City's previously perfect Premier League home record and their 20-game unbeaten run. His players followed